Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Just wanted to remind you guys that I do have a Facebook group. The name is Tarot with Joanna. So if you're interested in joining it, I appreciate it. We do have lives every Wednesday. All right, so here we go. Here we go, Aries. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries. Two cards for Aries for their highest good. Oh. Hold on, you guys. All right. So you have answering the call. The time is now. Wow. So definitely. So Aries, if you're trying to start something, begin something, create something, start a new project, buy something, whatever it is, the time is now, okay? They're asking you that to begin it, to start it, plant the seed of whatever it is that you're dreaming of doing. It's time. They're also asking you to stay focused, hold the course, really stay focused on everything that you're doing and what you're seeing and doing. Try not to be swayed away. Because right now our energies are really moving around, so really try to stay focused on the things that you're doing, okay? And don't rush into anything. All right, so Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries. Aries. One for the current, one for the situation, one for the past or now, one for what's hidden, one for what the hopes and fears. Oh, okay. Let's see this right here. How about that? Okay. One for the what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. All right. So, and at the end of the tarot card, the tarot deck, you had the Emperor. So this is your card right here. This is nice. Very nice, you guys. Very nice. Try to keep focus, okay? Because you also have the King of Swords here. Focus, focus, focus. Really step back into being that leader that you are, you guys, okay? So you do have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to juggle everything all at once with the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles is, you're trying to do everything all at once, trying to keep yourself busy. I also feel like maybe there's a lot of changes that you've been going through and you're trying to like really adapt to it. Also feel like there's a decision you're trying to make. Also traveling is here. Really find your patience. You do have the Strength card for the situation. They really want you to take control of any self-doubts that you have about you, yourself, or anything that you're doing. Really, wow. Wow. Okay. So, really take control of those thoughts. Okay, you guys. If there's anything that you're like thinking about, like, oh, I can't do this because I'm this or can do that, really take control of that. Okay. Believe that you can do anything, you guys. Remember, find your inner strength, your inner courage. You have the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is talking about that the past or now. I feel like it's now. I feel like you're overwhelmed with a lot that's going on in your life. I feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens on you, trying to do everything, trying to make everything good for everyone. But we'll see why the rest of the cards are here. You do have the Ten of Swords here for the what's hidden. Ten of Swords is talking about that you're in your mind constantly about everything that's been going on in your life, because you're also reviewing a lot. You have the Seven of Pentacles down here. You're reviewing your next step, trying to figure out what you're going to do next. How everything is going to conspire to that. Wow. You also have the Seven of Wands here. I'm sorry, the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is talking about success. Success, being recognized for all your hard work. I also feel like you could be watching somebody, or somebody could be watching you on social media, so I would be careful with that. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here also for the what you need to work on. The Queen of Cups is talking about having that compassion, forgiveness, nurturing yourself. Mostly, it's mostly about nurturing yourself. Being loving to yourself. I feel like at times you avoid doing that to yourself. You really need to start loving yourself more and who you are. You have the World card here. The World card is talking about a fresh new start, so it's really good. And then, of course, you have the Emperor here for the end of the tarot deck, and you also have the King of Swords behind it, which is focusing. Really start to focus on things. Really step back into your power. Okay, I feel like you need to try to do your own thing now. Try to do your own thing. All right, so let's see what's going on. Wow. Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries, see what's going on for you. Why is a Two of Pentacles here for Aries? All right. So you are definitely trying to make a decision about something. I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot also, because it's like you're trying to juggle everything all at once. You're trying to make money, you're trying to work, but you're really not. You're making decisions also. They want you to trust your intuition on things, to use that gut feeling, to really trust yourself in the decisions that you're making also. With the King of Pentacles here, I feel like you want that wealth, that success, that strong foundation, and I feel like in order for you to do that, you really need to start changing things, okay? Doing things differently, being more focused, starting new projects, because it's not just going to fall from the sky. You're going to have to do the work too with it, okay? But I feel like you are going to be making decisions, you will be able to make decisions because he's very wise. When you get the King of Pentacles, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to make that money. So do you, Aries. He has a Strength card here for the situation. Why is a Strength card here? Wow, wow. All right, so really try to leave those self doubts. Okay, really believe in yourself that you can do anything. Sometimes you lag on that, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm not going to get it right, and you always go back, you second guess yourself, but you need to start trusting yourself more. There is a fresh new start here for you. There's a new cycle here, there's a fresh start here, so use it. But you need to start having patience with things, okay? Have patience for everything that's going on. Stop trying to control everything, like stop trying to do, like, control, like, the things that are going on around you, like, trying to push things in or make things come faster, or call and harass somebody or something for an answer or whatever it is. Stop trying to do that. Just have patience, okay? Because everything will come in, because you are on this new cycle, but they're asking you to trust yourself, to just, have patience for everything. Let everything come in, okay? Because you need to. And also, too, I feel like, try not to take any shortcuts when you're working or when you're trying to create something. They're asking you, like, just do it all the way through. I don't know who that message was for. So you do have the 10 of Wands here. I feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. I feel like you're very tired. I feel like you need to start setting boundaries also, Aries, because you do a lot, but it is also okay to say no, okay? It is also okay to say no, okay? You don't, you try to do everything for everybody, help them out, do this, do that, send them this, give them that, make them happy. But, you're very, so it's a lot for you. You really need to start taking it easy, because you started off with that Two of Pentacles, and that's a card of taking it easy. You need to start taking it easy now, okay? Start thinking about yourself, start taking rest, start, nurturing yourself more. And I do believe it's now. You have the Nine of Swords here. And why is the Nine of Swords here for Aries? There it is, one more card. That, you got the same card here as Queen of Cups. See, you're in your mind a lot. You're constantly thinking about everything, wanting to do everything for everybody. I got to go do this. I got to go send that. I got to go work here. I got to go take care of them. I got to go, take them here, take them there. I got to go look at this, go look at that. You're constantly in your mind. You're overthinking about a lot of things, and you're very worried. Start nurturing yourself, start loving yourself, start trusting your intuition also. it's vital that you take some self-care for yourself. Like if you feel like you're tired, it's time to rest. It's time, okay? Because everything's going to start moving very fast for you, and it's time to rest, to heal within. You do have the Two of Swords. There is a decision that you are contemplating. You need to take off that blindfold and really see things for what they are. You know, I feel like you're very busy. You're very overwhelmed with everything that's going on, but you need to take the time to take that off, okay? Because you're making decisions, but you're not making good decisions. You know, you're making them fast, and you don't want that. You want to try to take your time and really think about everything that you're about to do, okay? Um, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles down here. And why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Aries? Wow. All right. So you do have the Seven of Pentacles, and you are reviewing everything. You know, you're looking at how you got there, how you got here, how it is now, how everything fell into place, you know, how everything is going now. You're looking at everything, and you're trying to figure out your next step. You know, you're wanting to create something. I feel like you're trying to collaborate with somebody to create something, to create some kind of business or something like that is here also. Somebody could come in to help you with that. I also feel like people recognize you for everything that you're doing. You know, you want that. You want that recognition, you know, for everybody to say, you know, hey, you do a good job. You do this, you do that, you know. But I do feel like you're collaborating with somebody. Some kind of partnership is here, and I do feel like are definitely being recognized. And then you have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords is talking about, you know, really seeing the truth in everything. You know, really seeing the truth in everything. You know, really not jumping to conclusions is a big thing here. I don't know why, but they keep telling me that. Try to communicate better, like express yourself more clearly with things. If you're speaking to people or talking about some kind of truth, really speak clearly about things, okay? And really see the truth and do your research about everything that you're about to do. If it sounds too good to be true, then don't do it, okay? Um, wow. Then you have the Six of Wands up here for the what you need to do now. One more card. Wow. Okay. So, you know, I feel like you are definitely being looked at, you know, recognized, something like that. Somebody's watching your social media page, or somebody's, you know, wanting to know information about you, or you could be wanting information about other people, something like that. Really be careful on what you post. But I do feel like you are successful. I do feel like you're going to have success. I do feel like all your efforts are going to pay off. I also feel like you have a lot of support around you from your friends and family. I also feel like there's celebration here and getting together with them also. With the Page of Cups here, I do feel like, you know, there's going to be opportunities for you coming in. I also feel like there's going to be messages coming in, and intuitive messages. So really pay attention to your dreams, okay? Because um, I feel like you just need to pay attention to your dreams. Like there's something there that you need to know. Also really start looking at things differently. You know, try to open your eyes more. Try to take off that blindfold so that you can see clearly, okay? Because they're asking you to. Wow. And then you have the Queen of Cups here. And why is the Queen of Cups here for Aries? One more card. Wow. So you do have the Queen of Cups here. You know, you really need to start taking care of yourself more, okay? You know, the Queen of Cups is here. You know, try to set boundaries around yourself. You know, like try not to overdo it. Like, you know, if everybody's asking you to babysit their kid, say no. It's time for you to have your own time, okay? They really want you to start doing that. Trust your intuition, nurture yourself, have that compassion, that forgiveness for everything that you're doing, okay? For anybody that's around you that has done you wrong. You know, you just want to feel better. You know, you want to be healthy, you want to feel regenerated, you know, and you will, but you need to also take care of yourself with that self-care, okay? Because that doesn't come out unless, you know, they're trying to tell you, hey, it's time for you to take care of yourself now. It's time to take care of you, because right now you're feeling very overwhelmed. You're in your mind a lot, overthinking about things, you know, not being able to see clearly. And they really want you to start taking care of yourself, okay? try your best to take care of yourself. And then you have the Page of Wands here. Have patience for everything. If things don't go right, if things are not the way they're supposed to be, or they don't come right away, have patience. That's the key. Have patience, okay? Um, Try different things. Also, explore. Be spontaneous. You know, that's what they want you to do. And believe in yourself that you can create and do anything. Okay, trust yourself. But take care of yourself first. It's what you need to do now. And then you have the World card. And why is the World card here for Aries for the outcome? Wow. Alrighty. So you do have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card. Okay, so you have the World card. So there is definitely a new beginning here. So it's very nice. You know, you have the World card. New cycle is here. You know, use this new cycle. Okay, use it. You know, start something fresh, start something new, but start focusing on things, okay? Because right now I feel like you're not focusing as you should be. You do have the Lover's card here. I feel like there's a decision that you could be making. I also feel like you need to have better communication, and I also feel like you need to trust the process on things. You know, I feel like you need to have better communication if you're involved with somebody, whoever that is for. I feel like you just need to really have clear communication, like really express yourself and out there. Also, too, with the Seven of Wands here, the Seven of Wands is talking about, you know, really standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, and just letting other people help you. You know, like you don't have to do it all by yourself. You can let other people help you. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Let other people help you. If you want to talk about something, then talk to somebody. Whatever it is, you know, believe in yourself and the dream that you want to create and do, okay? Um, also feel like if you're going to start something new, it's time for you to do it, Aries. It's time to put it out there. It's time, because I feel like it's going to be very successful if you would just put it out there. Wow. All right. So step back into your power, okay, Aries? Step back, believe in yourself, do what you need to do, but do your own thing. You know, leave these burdens behind. You know, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and have patience for everything that is going on in your life right now. Okay, because things are going to start moving. Get ready, they're changing. All right. So, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.